this piece here is going to match part of old chasm.
So I'm in the Royal Tyrell field station, and there is so much stuff in here. There's about dinosaur bones. I just took that tour, the bus tour of the nature reserve, and it was pretty cool. The Aqueduct is in like every single Royal Tyrell Museum exhibit, and every time you press a video, it has them in it. It's kind of annoying, but it gets the kids, I guess. So that was the Tyrell field station, and now I'm headed over to Brooks. Hopefully I'll get there in time before that place closes down. I think I still have some time, but it's about half an hour to Brooks, and from Brooks I'll be headed over to Medicine Hat to stay for the night. And I think I'm getting lost now because I'm on a trail that I'm not supposed to be on. Okay, so I see the parking lot, so and then it's a late lunch for me in Brooks there. So I've made it out here to Brooks, and before I got here I went to this Brooks Museum, and there was so many artifacts there. It was actually, I find it more interesting, the stuff that was in that museum in Brooks than at the Royal Alberta Museum. So here I am at the Brooks Aqueduct, and right behind me is what they used, what the CN Rail used to bring water into this area, to settle this area, so that they can get more people traveling on the rail line, of course, and get products and services through there. And it stretches out for 3 kilometers. It drops 5 feet from that 3 kilometers to bring the water down here. And apparently it didn't serve its purpose from the beginning, because the cement that they used here was tested in Calgary, but the water that came through to the other side only had something called, it had a really high salt content anyway, and it ended up eating it and corroding away, and they had to fix that aqueduct every season. And the Interpreter Center is closed now, but the nice guy who was there, who runs this Interpreter Center, was able to speak to me about this aqueduct, and then would show me some pictures from this guidebook, or from the historic pictures of books that he had here. There's some other information here, but the thing is, after this was taken down, the only part of the aqueduct that is missing from the original one is this part right here, and the rest of it is still intact, and then it goes underground after that. So basically this is a really deep, it's a shallow valley, but they managed to get the water through, just across that 3 kilometers there, to get the water through. And after this was taken down, what they did was they made a land canal. So right behind me there's water in between there, and I will walk up there and show that canal because I haven't been there myself. Okay, so as you can see behind me here, that's the land canal that they replaced the aqueduct with. It's about the same height as the aqueduct, actually. Of course it has to be the same height because they need to bring the water through from one side to the other, because that's where the meeting points are. And here is an entire view of the aqueduct, and I wouldn't have seen it if I didn't come up here. So, and the sun is out again, so hope you can see it there. That's where it goes there, right across. This is the part that's missing here, just right across this road, and then it goes on, and then it drops down underground, and it comes back up through some water pressure. So that's pretty neat there. And it is a National Historic Site as well as a provincial site here. And it is free admission. So if you bring... So that's the Brooks Aqueduct. I'm on my way to Medicine Hat. And it's the home of a motorcyclist struck into the back of the van. Beautiful riverfront with City Hall and their lawn. There are some deer here in this